So buying a home is one of the biggest decisions you ever make. But how do you know if buying a brand new construction or resale home is a better fit for you? So in today's video, I'm going to break down the pros and cons of each option. So by the end, you'll have a clear understanding which one is right for your lifestyle and budget. So stick around because I'm going to share insider tips that can save you thousands of dollars on your next home purchase. If you know who I am, my name is Deepo Phillips, your favorite Denver real estate agent. If you're a buyer, seller, investor, have any questions, comment below. And at the end of the day, I'm going to be a research and realtor for life. If you're a person moving to Denver, relocating to Denver, make sure you leave a comment below this video. Shoot me an email. Let me know when you're moving because I'd be glad to help you on your next home purchase. And don't forget to subscribe in my YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell. I'm posting weekly videos, what's happening in Denver, the Denver real estate market, and things you don't want to miss. So we'll talk about the pros of a new construction home. So first we'll talk about the customized options. So when you have a customized option in a home, you go in a home like, all right, what can I pick to make this home be a wow factor? You have the layouts, the floor plans, if you want high ceilings, picking out the countertops, what kind of floors you want. Like you're picking all kinds of things. Everything is just brand new because you're gonna be the first person living there. Then you have smart features like the Nest thermostat, or you have steel appliances, or all the top-notch things that you have in new construction home. Another thing you're gonna have is a low maintenance cost. So you have a brand new home, like what do I need to fix? Everything's gonna be brand new. You can have a new roof over your head, new countertops, everything's gonna be very like minimal. Like you're not gonna pay anything because everything's all brand new. Then you can have warranties because it's cool though, because when you have a brand new construction home, everything in the house has a warranty. You have the HVAC warranty, a roof warranty, floors, the countertops, everything in the house is gonna be warranty. So this is a cool thing about a new construction home because you are not gonna pay lots of costs in a resale value because in a new construction home, everything's all new. You've got new warranty, everything's new. Next thing, they have modern amenities. Like a brand new home is gonna be built with some new codes, energy efficient, things will be up to date, that what the market standard is, and you don't have to worry about, like what is going on with my HVAC. Like I'm hearing funny noise in it. Like everything's gonna be nice and new. It's gonna be like very quiet, like that wind that you could hear or not hear. But this is a cool thing about a new construction home because everything's gonna be up to date. Like you don't have to worry about anything. Like you just go in there, kick off your shoes, lay on the couch because you just have a brand new home. Another advantage, you're gonna have a new community. You're gonna have could be a new park across the street, or it could be new schools, could be playground for the kids. It could be like, let's say for example, to build this whole community, it could be lots of new shopping centers across the street. Like everything's all brand new sidewalk, new everything. The first comment we talked about is a price and upgrades. So when you buy a new construction home, you probably tour a model home. You saw all the bells and whistles, like, wow, this looks good. I like the open layout. I like the appliances. I like the tub in the master bedroom. I like this. I like this. I like that. I like this. Because when you buy a new construction home, you start with the base price. Then you walk in the sales office and they will talk about features, like what cabinets you want, like what flooring you want this, you want this, you want that. When you buy a new construction home, please make sure that you don't go over your budget because sometimes you get carried away, then you add in all these features like, holy cow, I'm $100,000 over my budget, and you have to be very careful, like your wants and needs, like, do I really need this? Or do I want this? So you have to make sure that you draw that line and pick a home, like stuff that you need or stuff that you can add later on in the future. So be careful when you buy a new construction home because you can get carried away, and please make sure you don't over budget. Another negative could be longer wait time. So when you purchase a new construction home could play so many factors. First factor I like to say is the weather. Depending on what state you live in, because if the weather is beautiful and sunny and dandy, and let's say the home is supposed to be done in 10 months, it'll be done in 10 months. But if you're living like in a place like a Midwest, or a place that has lots of snow, and depending how they build a home, it could slow them. They may not be done in 10 months, it might take them 12 months. Also could be supply. Like let's say they get out of supply, sometimes they may not get out of supply that they need to build a home. It could be supply storages, and they might have to wait for that supply to come. Another thing could be labor, like if people come into work. Because as I said, like we are not robots, and sometimes people are sick, or it could be like a head contract or whatever, and they can't continue on. So another thing you have to be cautious is longer wait times depending on what situation they need to do to build that home. Another negative is lack of mature landscaping. What I mean is that these new construction homes, it's not like a resale home that you will have all the land or it's a double lot. Some of these new construction homes, what they do is like they have this land and they have all these different lot sizes and they want to fit everything in a lot. So sometimes you might look like, man, whew, this yard is pretty small. You know, I don't have all the yard space that I would if I saw a resale home. Also too is like the trees might not be fully grown, you know, or the shrubs and plants. So it's gonna take a while for all this stuff to grow because you're in a new community and they're just planting stuff in, you know. So these are the things that you need to know when you're buying a new construction home, is that you're not gonna have the big yard than Tommy does in his resale home. So just to let you know. Another negative could be a less established neighborhood. But what I mean is that you are buying this new construction home, it's a new community, and the neighborhood is just not there like own neighborhood. Everyone who's buying this home, everyone's all moving in, and kind of like you or a person has to like recreate the neighborhood. You know, it could be like, who knows, there might be a school around, there might not be a school, you know, there might be a park, there might not be a park, you know. Because it still needs to be like fully like developed because you are in this new construction community and there is just things that are just not there like you've been, or buy a home or a resale where the community's there, there's things going on, there's activities, there's events, whatever. Because you have a new community that built a new home and it's still not established and it will take years and years for that home and people around the area to build a community. So that's something that you need to be aware of. So now we talk about the pros or the cons of new construction. Now I'm gonna talk about the pros of a resale home. So the first thing is established community. So when you're buying a resale home, depending what type of neighborhood, you have an established community because you're moving in, and there's other homes there, and people in the neighborhood might know fun things to do or parks or like a favorite coffee shop, whatever. The community is established and you're talking to your neighbors to understand what are some fun things to do, what's the best place to eat, where I could get my hair or nail done, or whatever it could be. So the community is already established and you could just move in, grow up with people in your community and learn what are things to do around the area. Another thing could be like the character or charm. Like, cause like older homes often have like unique architecture features that gives them character. Like you have crown molding, original hardwood floors, etc. Because when you have these older homes, it's kind of like, all right, you know, like they have that unique feature. Or you have historic homes who may have a story or heritage that adds their appeal. So these resale homes will have a lot of character in them. Like you will, or people, you might see what they did on this resale home, and the home that you bought, person might did an update in that home to make an open kitchen layout, or maybe they added a deck. You know, you can see what people added to these homes to give it more character. Another pro of a resale home is move-in ready. So there's no need to wait for, you know, new construction. Resale homes are typically ready for, you know, immediate occupancy. You know, you could just move in. You don't have to wait for the home to finish. You don't have to wait for delays. It's like I said, you buy a home, you are under a contract, within 30 to 45 days, you move in the house. Boom, like that, you know? And also, the sellers could offer incentives, like covering closing costs or including appliances. So that's a cool thing about these resale homes because they're moving ready. You can like negotiate to the seller, like, hey, I want this, I want that, or could you cover my closing costs, or whatever it needs to be. So another pro tip for these resale homes is that you can negotiate, because when we're talking about the new construction homes, what the price of the home is, a price of home. You can't do renegotiation. But resale homes, you could renegotiate the price. Could be more flexibility in this home. You know, if the home's been on market for a while, like 45 days or 60 days, you can negotiate with the seller, like, hey, this home's been on market for a long time. Can you lower the price? And most of the time, seller's like, all right, cool. But when you buy a new construction home, ain't no market time. It's just like whenever they're done with the home, whatever the price of the home is, the price it is, you know. And also, you get a better opportunity. Right now, what's happening in the market is that rates are high, homes are sitting on the market a lot longer, and sales want to work with buyers, want to give incentives. What can you do to help me buy this home a lot faster, or how can we meet halfway? So now we talk about the pros of the resale home. So now we have to talk about the cons. All right, so when you buy a resale home, number one thing always pop up is the maintenance and repairs. Because older homes come with more maintenance issues, like the roof. Like, how old is the roof? Is the roof covered? Outdated systems. Like, all right, I buy this home and the kitchen is outdated. Or it could have plumbing problems that we don't know, like what's going on with the sewer line. And also too, like some of these homes may require some renovations, which could be more expensive, or updates you want to do to make it like how you want your home to look like. So maintenance and repairs for these resale homes, it costs a lot of money because in a new construction home, you can pick what you want. But a resale value home, you get what you get. And if this is the home that you want, you are going to spend some money to make the home, make it more curb appealing or something to make this home feel like home for you. So another con in this resale home, energy efficient. So most of these older homes could lack energy efficient features for like the new build. You could have higher utility bills. Like we don't know how insulated this window is, or we don't know like the door, like if air is coming in and have a high heating bill. And I don't know how old the HVAC system is or how efficient it is. So we don't know how energy efficient a home is because you are buying this home and you don't know what it does. And the only way for you to know if the home is energy efficient is by you living in a home, know how high your utility bill. Because when you figure out how high your utility bill, then you can make adjustments how to make it more energy efficient so you can save some money. Another con about this resale home could be outdated layouts and designs. Some of these resale homes layouts might not fit like today's preference, like smaller rooms, closed-up kitchens, less storages. Because I know today's layout, people like the open kitchen layout. They like bigger room. They sometimes want the open kitchen layout so they can like look at the kitchen and see the living room. Or they might not get the storage that they might, And so this is like the cons that you have for these old resale homes. And also, renovations, might cost a lot of money to make the look that you want. Because you might want the open kitchen layout, or you might want a new kitchen or a new bathroom. So this is the stuff that you have to be cautious when you're buying resale homes. Some of these homes might have the stuff that you like. Some of these homes might not. Or this home might be in a location you might like, but it might not have the stuff you might have. So these are the things you have to be cautious when you're buying these resale homes. The last con is limited warranty. So when you buy a resale home, you don't know if anything has warranty. Like you're basically buying a home as is, and these are the risks you're taking. So that's why it's very important when you buy this resale home is have a home inspection. So when you have a home inspection could like look through the home. Home inspection will take a lot longer in a resale home than it will a new construction home, because a new construction home, everything's all new, and it will make sure that the builder did a great job. But these resale homes, like, because you are moving into this home and you're buying it off the seller, it's important to get a home inspection so they can like look and see what things are workable, what things might need fixed, and then you have your inspection report. Then you talk to the seller, like, hey, what things can you fix? How old is the HVAC? How old is the roof? So these are the things you need to do behind a licensed inspector, because you don't have home warranties to like cover the issues or what protection you do when you have a new construction home. So I'll talk about the pros and the cons for new construction versus resale value. And now with this video, now you can decide as a buyer what route you want to choose. As I said, you could buy a new construction home and not have to worry about all the stuff you have to worry about a resale home. Or you could buy a resale home and like the architecture, the charm, the established community. So you could pick and choose what you like. If you're a person in a market who want to learn a little bit more or want to see homes between a new construction home or a resale home, please leave a comment below the video or shoot me an email, which is the bottom of the video. If you're a person moving to Denver, relocating in Denver, have any other question what's going on the real estate market in Denver, leave a comment in the video. And thanks again for watching this video, and I'll see you soon.